Hi guys, welcome back to Puck Talk. In today's episode, we will talk about the Jets versus Knights series. So pretty much the Winnipeg Jets are out, and the Vegas Golden Knights are moving on to round two. Initial thoughts on the series right now.
I'm not surprised, honestly. I
After
expect
Morrissey went down, it was over.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect the Jets to like make any waves at whatsoever in this playoffs.
They fell backwards into a playoff spot.
Yeah.
They were worse than Calgary and Nashville. I think Nashville and Calgary would have done better than them.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah, they're like the opposite of all the other teams. They just got cold at the wrong time.
hmm
So how far do we see the Knights going?
Honestly, I
Uh,
can see him who's their next possible opponent?
Let me look at the playoff bracket. They are sorry, 1 second. Oh, nice picture. The Knights are gonna play the winner of Kings versus Oilers.
Oh.
That will be interesting.
Okay. Now, Kings Oilers, I say that if it is the Kings, Vegas goes as far as
Yeah,
conference.
yeah.
If we're saying Oilers,
I think they lose.
I
Yeah,
think
I think.
I think they can't they just lose against the Oilers if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
But the problem is that I think Vegas is just a overall better team
yeah,
in terms of like their whole entire roster, their whole entire everyone as a whole is just better. I think it's just a better team than LA and Edmonton, but I feel like just Edmonton would just win against Vegas for some reason.
yeah. Draisaitl and McDavid. That's all you care about, you know.
Exactly.
But I think the West is wide open now, especially if Colorado gets eliminated.
hmm
Then I think anybody, like any of the seven teams left, could make a run to the cup. Like Colorado's the only real juggernaut I saw. Edmonton, I don't. They rely on
Edmonton's
their
not a
two.
juggernaut. They just have two like
Yeah,
really fantastic players.
they're one injury away from falling off. You know, if
hmm
McDavid or Draisaitl gets injured, it's over. They're not going anywhere without them. That's why I'm not too high on them because injuries do happen in playoffs. Like last year, Tampa lost Point and Colorado lost Kadri.
hmm
You have to play on without them, right? Like it doesn't. I don't know. There's too much relying on two players for me to like think of Edmonton as cup favorites. Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. Yeah. But yeah, so I think Vegas beats Edmonton, but no, losing is Edmonton, but beats LA. That makes sense
Yeah.
to me too.
That like Vegas is in my mind one of the only three teams that actually can make the cup from the Western side.
Yeah. I don't think the
Like
West wins the cup this year though, at all.
West doesn't win the cup for sure, but like, guaranteed like Vegas, Colorado are like the two main focal points of any team getting to the finals in the West.
Yeah. Edmonton, I want to see Edmonton do something, but yeah, like I don't believe in them too much.
I don't think they have a chance for a deep playoff run.
Yeah. What do you think about the series overall though?
The
Jets,
series the series between Vegas and Winnipeg?
yeah. It was kind of a I expected there to be more of a okay, I'll quote the Jets. Oh, do you see the Jets coaches messages or
No, I
tweets?
did not see them.
Quotes, yeah. He said that he was really disappointed by the lack of pushback, and he was very vocal about how disappointed and disgusted he was with the team.
Mm,
That is,
mm.
I think Winnipeg needs to rebuild or something after this, retool at least.
I genuinely did not expect much from Winnipeg coming into this playoffs. Honestly, I expected it to be a 4-1 win for Vegas.
Oh wow,
I did not ex I didn't expect the last game to be 4-1. Like what was the score? 4-1, right?
yeah, it
Yeah,
was Mexico.
I didn't expect like I thought like the games would be close, but the series overall would just be won by Vegas.
Yeah, I don't think Winnipeg is like I don't think they can run this roster again because I don't think they can win a cup or even contend with
They
it. You
can't
know?
re like if we're being honest, like there's two in our minds, there's two teams that are better than Winnipeg that did make the playoffs this year,
Yeah,
which is Calgary and Nashville.
yeah.
Like those two teams overall are genuinely in terms of roster better.
Nashville, Saros, I'd give the edge over Hellebuyck. I think that's the only reason I'd pick Nashville over the Jets. But But yeah, Jets. I think they gotta do something this offseason because Dubois doesn't want to be there. Scheifele and Hellebuyck are free agents. I think the year after this one,
Mm-hmm.
after next year. I think there needs to be some big decisions made. And even Paul Maurice left last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now this coach is like visibly disappointed in the team. I think there's some locker room issues there that need to be addressed this offseason.
Yeah. I don't know.
And
That's basically all I could really say for like this side of like this series. Because like if we're looking at Vegas, I mean like there wasn't really anything too big to say there. It's just Vegas doing what Vegas does
yeah,
in the playoffs.
they scratched Phil Kessel in
Yeah.
the final
Oh
game.
yeah, they did.
That kind of pissed me off because there's no reason to do that. It's 3-1 already. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
That's kind
I
of
don't know.
scummy move. I hope karma gets them for that. I'm against the Knights now.
I mean, like, we'll see what really happens for the rest of the series. It, like, depending on their cup run, really depends if Edmonton wins the next game.
I think Edmonton does.
Yeah.
But they do have Stone and Eichel, who could
Like,
kind of.
if we're talking about, like, how well built and well constructed this Vegas team is, it's crazy.
They've always been deep.
Yeah. Like, their offense and defense is just really nicely, like, spread out and everything.
But I think if the Kings can't stop McDavid and Draisaitl, then the Knights have no chance.
That is true. I do, in my opinion, I do think that LA has a better defensive core. But they
Like
honestly though, Vegas also has a better goalie.
true, I'd say that too. But no, isn't it Brissois?
Oh.
They have Leonard and Thompson are gone.
Oh.
But he's played good, but it's against the Jets, so I
It's
don't
against
know
the
how.
Jets, which don't really have
Yeah,
much
which I
in
don't.
them to begin with, but still, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Dano and Kopitar were if they can beat Dano and Kopitar, then Aiko and Stone don't really stand a chance.
Mm.
And yeah, unless who's your MVP for the series? I didn't really watch much of it, but
It's well, if we're being real here, there's really realistically only like what? Like if we're talking about like straight up who was the best player of this series, without a doubt, like probably Mark's like I might have to
yeah.
look at the stats again, but Mark Stone was like huge in like the last game, I think. I might need to look at the whole entire stats
Yeah,
to
that's what
really
I was
make
leaning
sure.
towards too. He has 8 points.
Mm.
So he's doing good. He has 8 points and 3 goals.
Okay, yeah, we can just give it to like I don't really I've really only watched like the last couple of games, like the
Yeah.
last two games. And
But
honestly from what I see it's just like and from what I can see from the stats, it's Mark Stone.
I think he's a good captain too. Do you see the emotion on him after he scores a goal or like
Mm-hmm.
the team scores?
Yeah.
I'd want a captain like that. He's so hype every time.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
He's not leading by only points. He's also leading by emotion, like emotional support, I guess.
mhm.
Yeah.
All right, anything else to add?
Okay, yeah. One more thing. Where do you see the Jets finishing next year?
I don't think they make the playoffs if I'm being honest.
Yeah, same. I don't think they make the playoffs. Or if they do the same thing this year again that they did this year.
Like, I genuinely think that the West has better teams, like, besides the Jets, honestly.
Yeah, like the Flames, Canucks, I expect to come up a bit. The
The
Blues
Canucks I
too.
expect to do better than Winnipeg.
Yeah, and the Blues are gonna come up too. I don't think they're gonna be able to pull this off again.
Like, I think that this is a genuine one and done season for the playoffs for the next, like, 2 years for the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah. People say that the Habs wasted Carey Price's career, but I also think the Jets are wasting Hellebuck's career.
True.
They've never really, except that one run they had, they've never really given him a chance after that.
It is
They've
what
just
it
really
is.
fallen off the cliff. Feel bad for that guy. I hope he signs somewhere else when he's a free agent.
Well,
Yeah,
if
but
there's nothing else to add,
yeah, I think we're good. Thanks
all
for
right.
watching.